Welcome to Orbit Insight AI.
All right, let's just get right into it. A new kind of AI has arrived, and it's not just another fun tool, the kind you mess with for a bit and then forget. This is different. We're talking about a silent killer for a ton of white-collar jobs.
And we're not talking about an AI that gives you suggestions or helps with your homework anymore. We're talking about an AI that could become your new boss, or, let's be real, your direct replacement.
You know that comfortable feeling we all had? That our college degrees, all those years of specialized training, that they'd somehow protect us? Well, that feeling is shattering right now. And it's all because of a fundamental shift in what AI can actually do. So what's really going on here? We're seeing this massive leap from one kind of AI to the next. And honestly, it all boils down to one simple but absolutely critical difference.
Okay, think about it like this. An AI assistant, like the ChatGPT we've all been using, it's like a chef who just hands you a recipe. It's helpful, sure. But an AI agent, something like this new Claude, it doesn't give you the recipe. No, it goes to the store, buys all the ingredients, comes back to your kitchen, and cooks the entire meal for you. See the difference? It doesn't just advise you, it actually does the thing.
And that right there is the crucial point. You don't have to micromanage it. You don't give it step-by-step instructions, you just give it a goal. You say, hey, find me a new job, or break down this quarter's sales data, and the agent just handles the whole thing. The entire execution, start to finish. It's working even while you're asleep.
All right, let's see what this actually looks like in the real world, because frankly, the capabilities are just staggering. And I want to be clear, this isn't some far-off futuristic concept. This is happening right now. Just look at this list. We're not talking about 5 different apps you have to buy and learn how to use. No, we're talking about 5 completely different jobs that one single AI agent, like Claude, can now do all by itself. It's basically like having a whole team of people living inside a single chat window.
So you're probably wondering, what's the secret sauce here? How can it do all of this? Well, it comes down to this number, 1 million. That's Claude's context window, and it's a total game changer.
I mean, just try to wrap your head around that. A team of humans, a whole team, could spend weeks digging through that much information. Claude swallows it all in one go. It sees the entire picture instantly. And that means it can find connections and spot patterns that a human team would probably miss, even after all that work.
And this quote just nails it. A 2-hour job becomes a 4-word prompt. That's the insane productivity leap we're talking about here. Complex, high-value work, the kind of stuff that used to take years to master, is now being boiled down to a simple command.
Now, with this kind of power, you know what comes next, right? Massive disruption. It's inevitable. And the data? Well, the data is already pointing to exactly which jobs are in the crosshairs, first on the chopping block.
Okay, just look at this chart. Be honest. If you were the CEO, if you're running a business, which one are you picking? The expensive, slow, sometimes makes mistakes human who works 9 to 5, or the tool that costs pennies, works in seconds, is almost perfect, and is on the clock 24/7. It's a no-brainer, right? And that cold, hard logic is precisely why hiring for those entry-level white-collar jobs has completely tanked. We're talking a 2-decade low.
And these aren't just any jobs. These were supposed to be the safe jobs, the ones that needed logic, deep analysis, heck, even human creativity. But they're the first to go. Think about it. A junior developer's entire 4-year degree is now just part of Claude's skill set. A finance analyst's years of expertise replicated in seconds. A designer's whole creative process kicked off with a single sentence.
Okay, so it sounds pretty bleak, right? But the key here isn't to panic, it's to pivot. Because out of all this chaos, a new model for what it means to be valuable at work is starting to take shape. And the future really seems to belong to 3 specific types of people. All right, let's break these down because this is the important part. First up, you've got the physical masters. Look, Claude has a brain, but it doesn't have hands. It can design a house, sure, but it can't swing a hammer. So skilled physical jobs, we're talking surgeons, electricians, plumbers, they're safe for a while. Then you have the human connectors. AI is great with data, but it sucks at building trust. So any job that relies on deep empathy and real human connection, think of great salespeople, therapists, effective managers, those are still incredibly important. And finally, and this is probably the most crucial one, the AI masters. These are the people who realize you won't be replaced by AI. You'll be replaced by another person who knows how to use AI better than you. They don't see it as a threat, they see it as a force multiplier for their own skills.
So the big takeaway here is really simple. Your degree from 5 years ago? It's kind of like expired medicine.
The only thing that really matters now is your ability to keep learning, to be a forever student. The companies of tomorrow, they're not looking for a specialist who just does one thing. They're looking for hybrids, people who can take their human expertise and pair it with the insane power of AI agents. The job isn't coder anymore. It's coder who can steer an AI to build a whole app in a single afternoon.
And that's really the choice that's in front of every single one of us right now. Is this new technology a death sentence for your career? Is it the thing that's going to make you obsolete? Or is it the most powerful weapon for knowledge work ever created? And are you going to be the one who learns how to wield it?